I recently had Marcellus Wiley on my show.
Oh, Marcellus, yeah, from ESPN?
Well, he's on Fox Sports now.
Okay, cool.
With Jason Whitlock. They have a show together.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yep. And he ruffled a lot of feathers when he spoke out about Colin Kaepernick. So, the general consensus with people is that Colin Kaepernick has been blackballed.
Of course.
Right. Now, but his point is that Kaepernick had 4 potential NFL offers that he fumbled.
I didn't know that. Did we talk about Jay-Z yet?
Well, we could talk about him in a second, but I just want to touch on that.
Okay, hold on.
Marcellus Wiley was talking about all the various potential deals that Kaepernick had that he ended up messing up.
Okay.
So, for example, he was talking to the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
And then he decided to wear a Castro shirt.
Did he really do that?
Yes, he really did that. And what is one of the biggest segments in Miami?
Oh, Cuban.
Right.
The Cuban that he wore Castro.
Right.
Did he have a cigar with him? Okay, what's the deal? You want me to play for your team? There's going to be some things you're going to have to follow. He wore a Castro shirt?
Yes.
Well, he probably... Okay, and then what was the other thing he screwed up? He went to Miami.
Well, he was talking to the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, no.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And, Ray Lewis has a key position over there.
Of course.
So, in the process of talking to them, his girlfriend, Nessa, decided to post up a picture of Ray Lewis
Murderer!
and the Ravens owner side by side with the Django picture of Samuel Jackson and Leonardo DiCaprio. So that was the end of those conversations.
Oh, so basically Colin is done with the NFL. I think he was probably already like, I'm good. I don't give a fuck at this point. It has to be.
Listen,
if he really wanted to play football, he'd be playing.
He's got a Nike deal. He's going to be able, he is kind of the most known quarterback in the world, right?
Yeah, I think that Colin Kaepernick is okay with his position. He would have played if he wanted to. He's probably like, man, I'm good. Fuck this. You're making money, and his girlfriend don't play. She don't play. She is straight Angela Davis type shit. So I think he's on this mission now, a different mission now. I think his whole mentality is different. He's not even fucking with that. He's probably so disgusted with the NFL. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. He wore a damn Django, Castro. Yeah, he don't want to play no more. What?
And he got a settlement.
Yeah. So I think
he
he's
sued
doing
the
just
NFL.
fine.
They settled. He got a check for that. He's got his Nike check. He's going to be able to go on speaking tours. He's going to write a book eventually. Financially, he's going to be fine.
Yes. Very much so.
But a lot of people are mad about what Marcellus said.
What did he say though? You didn't say anything.
Basically what Marcellus said is that he feels that black people got played by Kaepernick.
Black people got played by Kaepernick? In what way though? Like they got played. Well, how did black people get played when he's standing up for black people and people becoming aware of what the killings of black people, the unnecessary and injustice that's going on with the police department? How did he do that? When a lot of people won't take a stand and risk their careers, how did he play black people? I don't get it.
Well, keep in mind this was near the end of his career. He was not doing this when he was a starter for the 49ers.
Right.
He was doing this when he was on the bench and kind of on his way out. He monetized this stance very well for himself. Like I said, he's got the Nike deal and everything else like that. And like I said, he was offered deals because that's not the only deal that he was offered. Like there was. Well,
my thing is, why would you?
He had an offer from the Broncos, but he didn't want to take a pay cut. The Seahawks were talking to him, but he didn't want to agree not to kneel if they gave him a contract. Mm-hmm. So he had 4. Plus, he actually opted out of his own contract for the 49ers. So technically, there was 5 deals that he potentially could have had. but he feels that black people got played.
I don't know, because why, when you're young and you're trying to get in the game, why would you play yourself by being protesting when you're just starting to get established? When people, it's so funny. It's like when a lot of these gay white men, like these white men say they're gay after a while they made their money, then they come out. It's no different. Like a lot of, how many people like on TV would be like, oh yeah, guys, I'm gay in their 7th season of their hit show. They've collected their money. So Kaepernick is like, why would he play himself like that? Like if I got to the NFL and I'm starting, I got a contract, I'm a rookie, I'm not saying a fucking word. I'm gonna get my money, stack my shit up, make sure my shit is secure. You know what I mean? He plays the system right. He goes, boom. Guess what? I'm gonna speak up on certain issues. And a lot of people do that shit. They speak up a little later, like when things are established, they go, I'm not gonna fuck my shit up and I don't wanna take food off my table I gotta establish, because that's the system we're dealing with. There's a little bit of compromise that you have to have first. You know what I mean? Look at Jim Carrey. You look at Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's been snapping lately. Have you seen Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey goes, what is all this material shit? Jim Carrey did it after about 25 years. That motherfucker was like, remember? He was like, doing all that shit, right? Fire Marshall Bill. He was that dude. The Mask. He was making his money, his $20 million a picture. And now Jim Carrey is on some like spiritual shit. Yeah, because he got his dough now.
I mean, Jim Carrey is worth $150 million. Someone who's worth $150 million talking about materialism is bad. What's all this about? Okay, come on. But worth $150 million.
But that's what I'm saying. He did it. He didn't do it when he was hungry, starving in Canada, when he was a struggling comic and he was homeless. He didn't do it then. And when he got his first movie, which was Pet Detective, he didn't do it then. He's doing it now, which makes sense. He's like, hey, I got all this money. What's all this material shit? A lot of people do that shit. Kaepernick did not play black people. He did not. He didn't, because listen, what about the silent player, all the players that aren't saying shit ever? They're not saying anything.